Have you ever wondered how the world's most wanted terrorist, Osama bin Laden, was finally cornered and killed? Our journey today takes us through the intricate timeline leading to that pivotal moment. Osama bin Laden, the notorious mastermind behind the tragic September 11th attacks, ignited a global war on terror that would span over a decade. In this vast, complex narrative, the capture and killing of bin Laden stands as a significant chapter. In the next few minutes, we will unravel this historical event. Our story begins in the late 1950s with the birth of Osama bin Laden. Born into a wealthy Saudi family, bin Laden's trajectory took a sharp turn when he moved to Afghanistan during the Soviet-Afghan War in the late 1970s. Here, his radical ideologies began to take shape, leading to the formation of Al-Qaeda in the late 1980s. Al-Qaeda, meaning the base, was an extremist group with global ambitions. It sought to drive out non-Muslim influences from Muslim countries, and bin Laden was its chief architect. The turning point came on a fateful day in September 2001. The 9/11 attacks, orchestrated by Al-Qaeda, claimed nearly 3,000 lives and shook the world to its core. It was this act of terror that put bin Laden on America's most wanted list. The man once funded by the US to fight the Soviets had now become its most hated enemy. The war on terror had begun, and bin Laden was its prime target. The search for bin Laden was like looking for a needle in a haystack. Indeed, the hunt for the world's most wanted man was a task of colossal proportions. The Central Intelligence Agency, alongside the United States military, left no stone unturned in their pursuit. Our tale takes us back to the rugged mountains of Tora Bora, Afghanistan, in late 2001. It was here that bin Laden was believed to be hiding. A fierce battle ensued, echoing through the cavernous valleys, as American forces and their allies engaged with Al-Qaeda fighters. However, amidst the chaos and confusion of war, bin Laden managed to elude capture, slipping away into the unforgiving wilderness. The years that followed saw the search continue, a seemingly endless quest stretching across continents and through countless leads. Intelligence was gathered, interrogations were conducted, and many a potential hideout was raided. Yet each time the elusive figure of bin Laden remained just out of reach. The pursuit, though fraught with challenges, never ceased. The relentless efforts of the CIA and the military, fueled by a determination to bring justice, kept the search alive. Their resolve, tested time and time again, never faltered. Despite the many dead ends and false leads, the hunt for bin Laden was a beacon that lit the way in the dark labyrinth of international counterterrorism. But every search has an end, and so did this one. In 2010, a significant breakthrough came. In the vast web of intelligence, a single thread began to shimmer with promise. The Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, had found a courier, a man whose very existence had been a matter of whispers and conjecture. However, now he was real, and he worked for none other than Osama bin Laden. This courier was traced back to a compound nestled in the bustling city of Abbottabad, Pakistan. The compound was unlike others. It was fortified, secluded, a fortress in the middle of the city. This unusual fortress sparked a suspicion, a thought that sent ripples across the intelligence community. Could it be? Could the world's most wanted man, the elusive Osama bin Laden, be hiding in plain sight? The CIA didn't just think so, they believed it. They followed the breadcrumbs, and now they stood on the doorstep of what could be the end of a decade-long manhunt. The end game was near. On May 1st, 2011, Operation Neptune Spear was launched, a mission that would etch its place in the annals of history. It wasn't just any operation, but a meticulously planned and executed mission by the elite Navy SEAL Team 6. The operation was the result of a tapestry of intelligence, coordination, and raw courage. For months, the SEALs underwent rigorous training, simulating potential scenarios, honing their skills, and preparing for the unknown. They were not just soldiers, they were silent warriors of the night, ready to face the face of terror. Under the cover of darkness, stealthy Black Hawk helicopters sliced through the Pakistani night sky, carrying the SEALs to their target, a fortified compound in Abbottabad. The operation was not without its risks. The compound was located in a densely populated area, making the mission's secrecy and precision paramount. Once at the compound, the SEALs infiltrated with a surgical precision that belied the intensity of the situation. They navigated the compound's walls, breached its defenses, and engaged in a firefight that resulted in the death of Osama bin Laden. The world's most wanted terrorist, the face of Al-Qaeda, was no more. But the mission wasn't over yet. The SEALs had one more task: confirming bin Laden's identity. Using facial recognition techniques and DNA testing, the team was able to positively identify the body as that of Osama bin Laden. The operation was a success, but not without its toll. The SEALs had risked their lives, braved unknown dangers, and carried out one of the most daring and significant operations in recent history. Their courage and dedication serve as a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice. And just like that, the world's most wanted terrorist was no more. Operation Neptune Spear was a pivotal moment in the war on terror, a moment that brought a sense of closure to a world still grappling with the aftermath of September 11th, 2001. It was a mission that showcased the resolve of the United States, the skill of its military, and the indomitable spirit of its people. The killing of Osama bin Laden marked a significant victory in the war on terror. This operation, known as Neptune Spear, was the culmination of years of intelligence gathering and strategic planning. After tracing bin Laden's courier, the U.S. forces finally located the man responsible for the most devastating terrorist attack on American soil. The death of bin Laden was not just a triumph for the United States, but it also sent a powerful message to the world: terrorists cannot hide forever. His demise significantly weakened Al-Qaeda's leadership and morale, causing a major blow to the organization. It also led to the emergence of new terrorist groups, shifting the dynamics of global terrorism. Yet it's essential to remember that the fight against terror is far from over. While bin Laden's death was a crucial step, it didn't signal the end of terrorism. The end of bin Laden was a pivotal moment in history, a moment that changed the course of the war on terror.